What's your sense of who's best placed at this time to lead the world into the fourth industrial revolution? Because you pretty much created this term.
We should make here again let's say a differentiation. On the one hand, we have state capitalism. On the other hand, we have shareholder or private capitalism. So it's a clash between two systems. I believe that state capitalism in the short term provides certain advantages because you can mobilize in a concentrated way a lot of resources to reach a specific objective. But I believe that the future is not state capitalism or shareholder capitalism. The future is what I call stakeholder capitalism. The future is what I call stakeholder capitalism.
Pure energy.
And so who do we have as we work, Klaus, in the different meetings? What type of stakeholders do we have? The constituencies?
Stakeholders, we have, if I look at our stakeholders, we have business, of course, as a very important audience, and we have politics, we have continuous partnerships with many governments around the world. And of course we have NGOs, we have trade unions, we have all those different parts.
Media, of course.
Media, of course, and very important experts and scientists and academia. Because if we are looking at the future, I think we should look at new solutions, and the new solutions will be very much driven by technological developments.
And we even have, you even have religious leaders, right?
We have religious leaders, we have social entrepreneurs, very important social entrepreneurs.
What is a social entrepreneur, Klaus?
A social entrepreneur is someone who personally taking the risks, working somewhere on the grassroots level, creates transformation. Look, we talk about all those guys in Silicon Valley and wherever who make, because they have new ideas, they make millions and they have become heroes. But for me, there are other heroes, the heroes the social entrepreneurs, which create something which is new, a new approach to fight AIDS, poverty, or to do something for the environment, much less, let's say, taken up in the media. It's not so popular,
so but
those are the real heroes. So and we invite hundreds of those to our activities.
And you show them to the media and help them better.
We help them to create networks and through the networks to raise finance also. And another very important constituency are our young global leaders, because we feel today's problems need fresh solutions, creative solutions. They need new thinking, and you find this new thinking among the young people.
But many people looking at this on the internet will want to join you at the annual meeting.
So we have a very, how shall I say,
active
severe selection process. Our young global leaders are selected by the top editors-in-chief around the world. Our young global leaders are selected by the top editors-in-chief around the world.
Эти 2 десятилетия не просто были насыщены важнейшими, подчас драматическими событиями, поистине исторического масштаба. На наших глазах формируется совершенно новое мировое устройство, не похожее на то, что мы знаем из прошлого, например, Вестфальскую или Ялтинскую систему. Поднимаются новые державы. Народы четче и яснее осознают свои интересы, свою самоценность, самобытность и идентичность. Все тверже настаивают на достижении цели развития и справедливости. Там новизны никакой нет. Вот кто бы чего ни говорил, Все, что было, практически все, что было прописано в договоре между Корейской Народно-Демократической Республикой и Советским Союзом, все просто с новыми какими-то нюансами воспроизведено в новом договоре. Да, конечно. И направлено это на обеспечение безопасности в регионе, и нашей взаимной безопасности.
Учения будем проводить с ними?
Посмотрим, можем учения проводить. Почему нет-то? Там есть и статья 4, которая говорит о взаимной помощи в случае агрессии со стороны другого государства.
Oh, let me tell you, we have a new star. A star is born, Elon. Now he is. Now he's an amazing guy. We were sitting together tonight. You know, he spent 2 weeks in Philadelphia and different parts of Pennsylvania campaigning. You know, he sent the rocket up 2 weeks ago, and I saw that rocket, and I saw it coming down. I saw it. It was, when it left, it was beautiful, shiny white. When it came down, it didn't look so pretty. It was going 10,000 miles an hour, and it was burning like hell. I said, what happened to your paint job? He said, we've never made a paint that could withstand that kind of heat. And, but I saw it come down and turn around. And it was, you know, it's like 22 stories tall, by the way. It looks a little smaller than that, but it's big. And it came down, and just all that fire burning. And I'm saying, only Elon can do this. It must be an Elon. And I tell the story. I told it last night. I had a man on the phone. I had the screen muted, no sound. I was talking to a very important man, happens to be here. And that very important guy, one of the most important people in, I would say, the country, actually. But, you know, I was president, and now it looks like I was going to be maybe president again, so I figured I could ask him to hold. So I asked him to hold. And especially because you're going to be president again, they hold. So I took the phone down, and I'm looking at the screen. I'm seeing this crazy thing that's going around and coming down. It looks like it's going to crash into the gantry. And I said, oh, no. And I said, do me a favor, do you mind holding for a couple of minutes? I want to see this. I thought it was a space-age movie or something. I put the phone down. Bad part, I didn't pick it up for 45 minutes, and he was holding. But this spaceship came down, and I saw those engines firing, and it looked like it was over. It was going to smash, and then I saw the fire pour out from the left side, and I put it straight, and it came down so gently, and then it wrapped those arms around it, and it held it, and just like you hold your baby at night, your little baby. And it was a beautiful thing to see, and I called Elon. I said, Elon, was that you? He said, yes, it was. I said, who else can do that? Can Russia do it? No. Can China do it? No. Can the United States do it other than you? No, nobody can do that. I said, that's why I love you, Elon, that's great. And you know, when we had the tragic Hurricane Helene, and it hit North Carolina, they were really devastated, the water. This was a big water, as big as we've ever seen, water hurricane. It built lakes out of nothing. Fields became lakes, and the danger was unbelievable. And the people from North Carolina came to me and they said, would it be possible, at all possible, for you to speak to Elon Musk? We need Starlink. I said, what's Starlink? It's a form of communication. So I called Elon, and I'll tell you what, he had, and it was very dangerous. People would die. They had no communication. All the wires were down. I called Elon Musk. I said, Elon, you have something called Starlink. Is that right? Yes, I do. What the hell is it? He said, it's a communication system that's very good. I said, Elon, they need it really, really badly in North Carolina. Can you get it? He had that there so fast, it was incredible. So, and it was great. It saved a lot of lives. He saved a lot of lives. But he's a character, he's a special guy, he's a super genius. We have to protect our geniuses. We don't have that many of them. And I said that many people have told me that God spared my life for a reason. And that reason was to save our country and to restore America to greatness. And now we are going to fulfill that mission together. We're going to fulfill that mission.
Well, no question, Piers. When he was there in Pennsylvania, and that bullet went through his ear, just missing his brain by a millimeter or so. I believe God turned his head at that precise moment that saved his life. And so there's no other way to explain it.
That's not entirely accurate.
I believe it's God, no question. I think God has saved him and brought him to this position.
I'm not just MAGA. I'm dog Gothic MAGA. America's just not just going to be great. America is going to reach heights that it has never seen before. The future is going to be amazing.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome when we're living our dream.
Massive crushing victory. Get everyone, friends, family, people on the street. Put the signs up, put the hat on. Let's go.
Tonight, a revealing new glimpse at just how influential Elon Musk could be in Donald Trump's administration.
We have a new star. A star is born, Elon.
Sources tell ABC News that Musk was at Mar-a-Lago, listening in as the president-elect took a congratulations phone call from Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Trump at one point even handing the phone to Musk, who then spoke with Zelensky himself. According to sources, Zelensky thanked Musk for his Starlink satellite system, which Ukraine has relied on for communication in its war with Russia. The world's richest man pumping upwards of $175 million into helping Trump win.
Take over, Elon. Yes, take over.
By election night, there he was, part of the Trump family photo. The phone call with Zelensky raises new questions about the sweep of his role in a Trump White House, especially considering his billions of dollars in federal contracts. Sources tell ABC News Musk was present while Trump fielded calls from at least one other foreign leader, Turkish President Erdogan.
State is more than one small country. It is a big idea, a new world order, where diverse nations are drawn together in common cause to achieve the universal aspirations of mankind: peace and security, freedom, and the rule of law.
This is an historic moment. We have in this past year made great progress in ending the long era of conflict and Cold War. We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
With this message we must carry. There's so much to do before we leave, with so many more who may believe. Our mission here can never fail, and the gates of hell will not prevail. We are strangers, we are aliens, we are not of this world. We are strangers, we are aliens, we are not of this world. Jesus told